Hello, hello, hello. Corvath here again in Scrap Mechanic Survival. If you recall last episode, we did a little upgrade on our vehicles and we have moved out of the mechanic station. Not very far. I can still see it. It's over there. But I just wanted to get out of it, find me a spot where I can be by water, have a nice flat area nearby to some resources to be able to loot and to get and all that good stuff. So yeah, we decided this. I still have to drive to go get some oil once I get me a pump and all that set up. But I won't have to drive for water. So there's that. Chemicals aren't too far. I think there's a chemical plant right over there, or that one there. I don't remember which one it is, but batteries won't be an issue either once we get to a point in needing that. Which ain't gonna be too far because I don't like using a gas vehicle for mining and resource collecting stuff like that. It just isn't that great for it. So. But what the focus is for today, I think, is going to be to get some metal up, get me some saw blades, make me a interchangeable front end, so I can just push a button and go from drills to saws. Get me a water pump so I can do some gardening, and I want a vacuum pump so I can be able to get oil. That, yeah, big ticket, but I'm going to need a lot of stuff. Let's see, what is it for saw blades? Yes, 20 plus 10, so another 15 there, so 35 metal on these. I should be able to make that. Good news is I'm right here by water, so I don't have to run for water to do my thing anymore either. Should just be able to get my buckets, well, at least those. Flip my mouse over to a generic setup. So I should be able to do that. Put the buckets in there and then make some metal too. I gotta make water first. Yeah. Then I can make some metal too. Once I pull the water out of here and put it over here. And we're going to pause the recording and pick it back up because my dog has decided to, that now would be a good time for her to get my attention to go outside. So, yeah, 2 and 2. All right. Now let's see how bad I'm starving. Come on, screen load up. Oh, that bad. Yeah, I'm thinking that me getting a vacuum pump going in another chest is probably the safer way to go. We just need some glue for the chest. Honeycomb and metal too. All right, nothing else in here I absolutely need. Well, maybe those. Just want the stuff I need to make stuff in the place I need to make stuff with. Yeah, I need glue and a honeycomb. Well, the glue's not going to be a problem. Honeycomb shouldn't be a problem. In fact, there should be honey over there. And I should have glue all up in there. Hell, there should be honey right there on those rocks. Let's swim over there and get some glue while we're at it. Well, some clams to make some glue. Some more oil while we're at it. Ain't gonna hurt nothing either. Anytime you can kill two birds with one stone, you do it. You see I got a little honeycomb right there. Alright, so that part's going to get dead. Is there any on that side? No. Alright. We'll go a little wider over here on the way back. Get some more clams. And pull those out of there. Get those in there. And I'm going to make that. And we're going to make the glue. Make the glue until you run out. Okie dokie. Then we'll have a chest. We'll have that. The pump to be able to go and get oil. Turn into all the gas I need. And then if I got enough of that, after that, I'll get the saw blades made and some more pipe pieces so that I can build a little flippy thing to put on the front for resource collecting. Which might actually call for a complete redesign for the vehicle and to put both of the resource collectors on there. Of course, I could just make a trailer to pull the back one. I do got wheels and all that, so might not be out of the realm. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah. Didn't get enough glue clams. That's lame, man. I forgot it takes 3. For some reason I was thinking 2. I think glue's still the only thing that you can't shortcut in any other way, like you can with batteries and gas, oil, metal, wood. More glue. Chest. Oh yeah, we'll make a couple saw blades. Of course, I'm going to need more glue. Because I've got to have the controller to be able to flip the thing. 'Cause I got to have one controller to operate it, one controller to raise and lower it into position, and then a controller to flip from saws to drills. So this might be a reinvent my vehicle day. I do need to go ahead and get some soil over there and get started on that bit. So got that, got that. I'm gonna need more of that. One of those. One of those. Actually, two of those. Four more bearings. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do the other part with getting this thing connected, but that won't be too long. Believe you me, it won't be too long. Where is my... Oh, it's back there. Like, where the heck is my soil? I'm going to put my farm on the other water bank over here. A little farther away from where my house is. I like this. Could have swore I grabbed 4. That was a bummer. Because I ain't got a whole lot of time before it's time for me to plant. Let's go do the planting thing. I don't need a fence around it right off the bat. I just need to get it planted. Why did it only grab... Idiot. That was only a stack of 1. It's... Man... Such a dunce. Don't do that. That's just a waste of time then. Time is it? Yeah, we got time. We can worry about doing this. Why'd you freeze up like that? That wasn't cool. Yeah, so I'm wanting 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planting time. Just don't have enough of it right now. I'll suck. Ain't got enough of nothing to go across there. So we're gonna have to hope. And nothing comes walking up on them while I'm out. Yeah, I want to redesign. I don't like how it tail whips so much. What was I working on now? Oh yeah, the other saw blade. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna redesign the vehicle too. Why not? Need those. That. If I'm gonna redo it, I'm gonna put the daggone right suspension on it. And one more of those. I got 5. I need 6. I'll make more for the trailer if I'm making a trailer later. So I'm gonna need those. Ooh, metal block 2 for that. Ugh. Here's the other saw. And the other bearing. Alrighty. Welp. Don't want to put that thing up on Not sure now. Oh, I'd have cried if that had went through. Oh, come on. Thank you. All right, and we got that, and we got that, and we got that. All right, cool. Now this. I am going to want to pull that off, that off, that off, that off. Need to make it a little longer. Hmm. Oh, that's gonna suck, but oh well. We'll make it work. Exactly sure how, but we're gonna make it work. And I ain't gonna redesign the whole daggone thing. So we'll do that. And I can do that. And that. And I'm gonna need 2 T's. At least 2 more elbows. Probably going to use the suspension on the drills. So I know I had food, right? Oh, this is going to be my first one. So, yeah, whatever. We're going to get it there. Sorry about being all quiet. I'm just sitting there thinking and trying to figure out what I'm actually going to do. And I really should start talking more. But oh well. Still new at this. Ish. Well, that's just not going to work, is it? Mm-hmm. Saw blades have to be on top. Hmm. And it has to be able to spin the other way. I know there's a way to do this. Just not seeing it right this particular second. I mean, I guess I could put the bearings up there and fold those up out of the way. Hmm. Because I could do that. All right, just give me a second here. So if I flip that over like that, then I can put that on here. So I can take a look at this. See, I can't fold it. No, it won't fit to fold it up that way. But that's what I want. I just want to be able to fold it up. Just go that way then. And that should be able to fold up into that. It's just going to be longer than I want it to be. I guess isn't totally terrible. Why is that? Oh. Because I haven't upgraded it and turned them up. That would be why. Wow. I gotta go do some more looting. Alright, so I gotta bring this in. At least 2 more. And then I gotta bring it in and out. Alright, yeah, should be good. I'm gonna have some more shorter pieces because I'm replacing them with the longer ones. You know what I'm saying? It should work. It's way longer than I want it to be. And eventually I would want to hook it up to something above so I can fold it all the way back. But right this particular second, I'm not really worried about pretty. I'm worried about functional. Uh-oh. I think I've lost my farm. Because my timer's gone. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no. You get a little bit. Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, well. It sucks to be me. back to the project at hand. See that. I want to go. Max connections reached. Oh no. I have absolutely no idea, but we're going to find out here soon enough. I think that's actually supposed to be from my my vacuum pump that I'm going to use. So that's going up there like so, and then this one, I want to do that. Perfect. And if I go that, it'll do that there. That'll do that there. I ain't gonna love it, but it'll work. That. All right, cool. Yeah. That four-wheel steering is probably a bad idea. Wow. That is horribly balanced. And I do mean horribly. Like, really bad. Luckily, I don't have to go far. Oh my God, I'm gonna fix that. I've got to fix that. It's horrible. It is freaking horrible, man. It's the whole back end of this vehicle. I'm gonna do it at the pump though. I'm not gonna do it here. Too much chance of something sneaking up on me, irritate me while I'm doing it. I can drive by, get over here. Be in the middle of the desert, relatively safe. Jesus. Well, really the only thing I'm gonna do is move the carrier and the seats and stuff to the back. I'm not gonna redo the drills yet. They are gonna get redone, but not yet. Old vehicle's gonna get rebuilt, but not yet. I can do better. I will do better. I must do better. Alright, so I want to do it over here where I can actually stand pretty close to it. I didn't bring a damn thing to build with. What an idiot. Wow. That was dumb. I could get stupid and just put this whole contraption on the back as like a little fold out pump thing. I just pull out and stack it up if I have to, but I'm not coming back for a little while. I will have fuel. It's an interesting sound. Makes you wonder what they sampled to get that sound. This will help the balance on the back end a little bit, though. Almost makes it drivable. And this is why I want to make it where it folds up when I'm not using it, to where I can fold it to the middle of the vehicle. But this being a starter setup, I'm not really that concerned about it yet, but oh man, I gotta upgrade this seat as fast as possible so I can fix my steering ankles. Yeah. This is working. It's going pretty good anyway. Not what I wanted to do there. Come on. There you go. Well, I'll have to come back, but it's working. I'm not going to sit here and clean all this up right now. I'll come back with a better vehicle. Absolutely. The fact that it's actually working and doing a decent job of it, I'm alright with. Yeah, my thing's full, so it's get on back to the hizzy. Wow. Okay, vehicle sucks. On this one, I don't know if I will, but I will at least make an effort to edit out some of the quiet parts where I'm just sitting here zoned out pretty much. But if not, you get to suffer with that too. Anyway. Oh! Man, I'd stretch for a mile if I didn't have to walk back. But yeah, I've really gotta rework my vehicle, and that will probably be a tale for tomorrow, because this has already been an hour-long recording, and even if I do edit it, I doubt I'll be able to get it down to less than 30 minutes. So, so anyway, probably the worst of it. But as it is, we got some materials, we got our oil, so we'll have plenty of fuel. I'll be able to use that for something else for a little bit, probably to hook up into the system for some water. But yeah, I want to get my craft loot built so that I don't have to keep moving things from one chest to another. That's going to be my next setup. That'll be in the next episode, and we will yeah, tear this thing here apart and rebuild it to something a little more functional, I think. Sound good? Well, if you like that idea, consider liking the video. Subscribe if you want to know more about it when I'm coming out. You get the notifications and all that good stuff. You know, click the bells, the whistles, the flips, the switches, and all that good stuff. And be a better person. We'll see you next time.